from Philadelphia, all set for baseball from the home of the Phillies, Citizens Bank Park. Today, a matchup of NL East rivals between the Atlanta Braves and the Philadelphia Phillies. Phillies baseball starts right now. Aaron Nola, a right-hander out of Louisiana, will be the starter. Dan Plesac, what's the word on him?
Hey, Aaron Nola coming on, the pride and joy of Louisiana State University. None of his pitches rate really on a scale of 10. None of them are 8s or 9s, but he's solid and he throws strikes. You'll know early if he's on, he'll induce a lot of ground balls.
Here's Ender Inciarte. He will lead this one off today.
The center fielder, number 11, Ender Inciarte.
First delivery to him. And the first pitch of the afternoon is taken for ball one as we get underway in Philadelphia.
First pitch, 1 o'clock.
A ball and a strike now to the Atlanta leadoff man. Our temperature here this afternoon creeping up to the 60-degree mark here at first pitch. Lifted down the line in left. But this will wind up being a foul ball. Here comes the 1-2. Is a swing and a miss. That's strike three.
Not a lot of guys throw that knuckle curve, but some guys have a lot of success with it. Some say it has more bite than the traditional curveball, but I think it's more of a feel thing. It just works for certain pitchers, and it worked right there.
Here's the third baseman, Josh Donaldson. As the first pitch to him is in there for a called strike one. A 1-1 count now to Donaldson. And there are the umpires assigned to this one. Calling balls and strikes is Mr. Mike Fillmore.
Hey, D-Roll, Mike Fillmore, one of the most consistent umpires throughout the league. Both pitchers and position players love this guy.
Yeah, I think one of the best in the business. How I judge a good teammate is every day he opens that door. Is he consistent? Can I count on him? Mike Fillmore is the exact same way behind the dish.
You can really tell they're trying to keep the ball in on this big slugger right here.
Is that an effort to keep him from getting extended, do you think?
Yeah, I think that's the idea, Matt. But he might spin the win if he starts looking for it in there.
The 1-2. And he fouls this one off. Now another 1-2. Swing and a miss. Looked like the knuckle curve there, and that's out number 2.
The main job of the number 1 and 2 hitters is to set the middle of the order up with an opportunity to do some damage. So when you strike both of them out, you're putting yourself in a pretty good position to make it through the teeth of the lineup without a whole lot of stress.
Here's the first baseman, Freddie Freeman. Line, but speared on a hop. Throw cleanly into first, and that ends the inning. Braves are set down 1-2-3. Now it'll be the Phillies' turn. No score. Julio Teheran, the Colombian native, gets the call to start this one. What do you have for us on him, Danny?
Hey, Matty, Julio Teheran, 4-pitch mix guy. Good fastball, 89 to 94 miles an hour. Changeup, probably his best off-speed pitch. Has the curveball, has the slider. One of the keys you'll notice he's going to be on early, inducing a lot of ground balls. He's a ground ball type pitcher. If he's getting ground balls, expect a strong outing.
So now here is Andrew McCutchen. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first. Teheran sets and delivers, as he'll fall behind here as he goes after a fastball that might have been out of the zone. It's strike one. Ready with the 0-1 pitch.
1-2.
In the air, down the line and left. But this is going to wind up a foul ball.
He's got that certainly timed up now. I'd be shocked if the pitcher goes to the well 3 times in a row with off speed.
Again, a 1-2. Now a fastball is lifted into the air to shallow center. Albies retreats to the outfield grass, and he has it for round number 1.
Batting second.
A moment now to check out the hometown Phil's starting lineup. Dan, who do we keep an eye on?
Well, Matt, I appreciate the way Bryce Harper plays the game. He comes into this one hitting over 400 career against his opponent. Now, obviously, that's a relatively small sample size of at-bats, but it seems like he really likes facing this guy. It'll be interesting to see if the past history holds true.
Gene Segura standing in as he'll go after the first pitch and bounce it into foul territory. Comes set with the 0-1. Saws him off here as this ball's popped into the air. And he'll find a way to dodge the shrapnel out there to make the play for round number 2.
The right fielder, Bryce Harper.
Next to dig in will be Bryce Harper. Career numbers against Julio Teheran. He settles in hitting an eye-popping .404. Not to mention he's taken him deep 9 times, so his confidence has to be high here. First offering. Two out, nobody on. Smoke toward the hole. Albies brings it in. Throw in time, and the side is retired. 3 up, 3 down for Philadelphia. And this is still a 0-0 ball game. Second inning set to go, and that brings forward Ronald Acuna Jr. First delivery to him. Now a foul tip at the plate, and you could hear that one ring off the catcher's mask from up here. It's 0-1. Now the pitch. And there's ball 1.
1-1.
Strike 2 as he swings and misses at a ball in the dirt. Hit sharply on the ground to the left. And there is the first hit of the ball game for the Braves.
You don't see that too much in today's game. Most guys, it doesn't matter what the count is. They're looking to line them, drive the ball out of the ballpark. Not the case here. Good 2-strike adjustment, able to punch a ground ball through a hole for a single.
Here's Nick Markakis now, the right fielder, as he will take strike 1 on the fastball here. No balls and a strike. The 0-1 on its way. Strike called. Now the throw down. It's right on the money, and Real Muto got him.
Well, so much for that first hit of the game. Tried to press their luck and move him up to second with a steal, but it didn't work out.
No score here as we play inning number 2. Swing and a liner. A leap, but he can't bring it down. Base hit.
Boy, that's a crazy one for a pitcher right there. You're feeling pretty good about yourself, D. Where you pump 2 of them in there. You're ahead in the count 0-2, and you're thinking, hey, this is pretty easy at bat.
Yeah, you step out of the batter's box 0-2, adjust your batting gloves, and hang on for dear life. But he was able to mix in a knock.
So up steps Ozzie Albies. Albies is a player referred to as clutch by teammates, coaches, and of course the media. He seems to find himself in pressure situations often, and it's hard to find many instances where those moments have gotten the best of him. It just appears he really relishes the big spot. Looking for the strikeout. Here's the 0-2 pitch. Markakis leads off first with one away. Just a touch outside, 1-2.
Wow, that's a close pitch to take, but when you're a good hitter like this guy, to take that pitch on 0-2, you have to have a pretty good eye.
And it's fouled away. Now he gets the ground ball to first. This might be two. Relay to first in time, and just like that, this side is retired. So no runs here on 2 base hits, no errors, and no one left on. On now to the bottom of the second, and we are tied 0-0. So now it'll be the 4-hole hitter, Rhys Hoskins. He's set to lead off the home half of the second. First offering on its way. A swing and a shot hit down the corner. Nearly a big fly to start the inning. Instead, a foul ball. Now the 0-1. Swing and a miss, and he's in control. 0-2.
Man, as a pitcher, you have to love pitching 0-2. Multiple ways, up, down, in and out, throw the breaking ball. A lot of different ways to get guys out.
That gets down, and he's got himself a base hit. So the Phillies get a man on to start out the inning.
That base hit was screaming off the bat, and our show track technology more than confirms it. 111 miles an hour was the exit velocity of that line drive.
Standing in now, JT Realmuto.
He'll swing and lift a ball foul off to the left and out of play.
A runner at first with no outs here. And there's a base hit on the line.
Hey, 2 runners on after back-to-back singles right there. They are in prime position to put the first run on the board right here.
Here now is Adam Hazley. Hit down the line at first. Freeman's got it to second for 1. On to Freeman, a double play.
Well, there's the pitcher's best friend right there. The inning was off to a rough start, right? But nothing changes that like a good old 2-ball. We'll see if they can strand the runner at third now.
In now, Cesar Hernandez.
And on the first pitch, he grounds foul.
Runner in scoring position with 2 gone. Swing and a ball hit on the ground.
Hey, what a job right here to put yourself in position to get out of this one after giving up back-to-back singles to the first 2 batters.
No score at this point, but a 2-out hit could get a runner in from third. Now this is up and in, and I don't think he likes that location much. It's ball 1.
You know, we'll see him work both sides of the plate with his curveball. Maybe not that far in, but he'll move that pitch around the zone to give it a different look.
Just staying alive, putting together a really good at-bat here. From the stretch, the 1-2. This is on the ground over to first. And he'll step on the bag himself, and the inning is over. One left for Philadelphia. We'll move to the third with no score. Stepping in for the Braves, Brian McCann. 7-8-9, bottom of the order set to go here in the third. Here's the first pitch to him. And he'll promptly send it in the air out to center field. And that's in there, base hit.
Batting it, the shortstop, Dansby Swanson.
And next will be Dansby Swanson digging in, as he looks at a fastball that's in there for strike one. His past line against Aaron Nola, he's totaled 4 hits in 24 at-bats. Set to deliver the 0-1. Nope. There's the knuckle curve laid off, 1-1.
The offense better get it going right here, because they certainly can tell from their dugout this guy is carrying himself with a presence out on the mound. He's got feel for all his pitches.
Hernandez at second. On to first, but not in time as he beats it out. So that one wasn't quite hit sharply enough to turn two.
Well, when you get a ground ball in a double play situation, you always want to turn it, but that was a tough hit to do it on. You don't want to rush and make a mistake and get no out, so that was a good job to at least get the runner going into second.
First offering. And they'll try to stay out of the double play here as he lays this one down. Segura for one. On to first. Not in time as he just hits the bag ahead of the throw.
That was kind of a high degree of difficulty play that time. You see the off-balance throw to second base, and he couldn't get a lot on it, but they did get the out.
Ender Inciarte will be the next to bat as he swings and lifts it in the air out to shallow right field. Harper is there, makes the catch, and the side is retired. Braves strand one. Home half of the third coming up. No score. Back alongside Mark DeRosa and Dan Plesac, Matt Vasgersian, as Micah Franco gets set to start out the inning. First delivery to him as he lifts it in the air to right field. Markakis has a read on it. One away.
Batting ninth, the pitcher, Aaron Nola.
So one gone here in the Philadelphia third, and it'll be the pitcher up next, Aaron Nola. First offering on its way. Unable to find the zone with the slider. Bottom of inning number 3, 0-0 our score. This one's blooped out toward right center field, and that's into the gap and should be extra bases. He'll get it into second, but he'll be in there with a double.
The bat, the left fielder, Andrew McCutchen.
So the lineup flips over, and digging in, Andrew McCutchen flew out last time up. And now the first pitch. Fouled away. Line drive to center field. And that's in there. Base hit. Long throw to third. Throw won't get him.
The batter, number 2, shortstop, Segura.
And that'll bring up Gene Segura. As the first pitch here's a bit high, it's ball 1. And they're runners at the corners now. He sends it out to left field. Well hit. And that ball will stay fair, and it's gone. A home run. A 3-run shot down the line in left, and the Phillies open up a 3-0 lead.
This is just one of those parks where the ball seems to jump off the bat a lot more during the day. This is the first one of the day, but we might see a few more before this one's over.
The right fielder, number 3.
Here's Bryce Harper now. Hit sharply on the ground. A dive, and he knocks it down. Throw will not be in time at first. A good effort that time, but not enough to prevent them from getting a one-out base runner.
Nice effort by the shortstop right there. Kept it in front of him. That's all he could do right there, Dan.
You know, dealer in a spot like that, that's an infield single. That's a tough play. Just to knock that ball down was a pretty good job. But any way you look at it, that should be scored a base hit, and I'm sure it was.
Next to bat will be Rhys Hoskins. Fouled off. Another one fouled off, and he's quickly behind 0-2.
Hey, usually the second time through the order, you start seeing an incorporation of some more off-speed stuff. But this guy's locating and feeling really good about his fastball. 2 back-to-back.
Too high. 1-2.
Love the high heater right there to raise the hitter's sights. Let's see if he buries something in the dirt right here.
Grounder down the line at third. But this is a foul ball as the count holds steady at 1-2.
I'll tell you right now, he let go of that one, and he wanted to pull it back. That was a hanger, bad spot over the heart of the plate. He's lucky. He's lucky.
And he's into second safely with the stolen base. Now a pickoff play at second. A dive, but he's back. Down the third baseline. Donaldson's there. And there are 2 away now.
Now back. The catcher, JT Realmuto.
And now here is JT Realmuto. He collected a base hit his first time up.
Yeah, and they take another single right here. That third base coach is dying to wave his arms. I wouldn't be surprised if anything hit hard through the infield. He's going to wave them.
3 runs already home here. And that one yanked just foul.
On 0-2 here, he doesn't have to give in with a great pitch to hit. He's got a base open, so he has to focus on making a good pitch right here.
Curveball, but he can't get him to chase it. 1-2.
Hey, this is a big pitch right here. Can't allow them to tack on any more runs. Let's see if he attacks his own or buries something in the dirt.
A swing and a miss as he chased with 2 strikes, and that will retire the side. But the Phillies use the long ball here, and they get 3 on this 3-run home run. 3 complete from Citizens Bank Park. It's now 3-0 Philadelphia. all set for the start of the fourth. And here's Donaldson.
Offense needs to get going right here. You want to try and tighten up this game a little bit before it starts to get into that territory where you're going to start seeing the back end of each bullpen.
Infield in the overshift here. Now the pitch. Hits this one hard the other way. And that finds its way through for a base hit.
Dan, that can't bother you too much as a pitcher. Guys swinging first pitch.
Now, one of the things you want to do, D-Rose, you have to try to get ahead with the first pitch. You want to throw one of the first two pitches for strikes. Unfortunately, sometimes when you bring the ball in the strike zone, you're bound to give up some base hits, but hopefully he can minimize the damage here.
So next up will be Freddie Freeman down the first baseline. This gets foul. It's 0-1. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far. The 0-1 pitch. Swing and a miss, and he's quickly in the hole. 0-2.
Hey, make no mistake about it. This lineup's going to have to get going and get a little bit more aggressive. This guy's pounding the zone.
And he fouls this one off. Donaldson on at first, nobody out. And the sinking fastball called strike 3, and that's out number 1. So with a runner at first and 1 gone, time to bring in our pitch speed comparison for these two starters. And to this point, these two have topped out at 95 and 91 miles an hour respectively. So 1 gone in the inning here with a runner at first, and that'll bring up the always dangerous Ronald Acuna Jr. From the stretch, here's the pitch.
Rock solid performance up to this part of the ball game right now. One of the keys, 90% of his first pitches have been for strikes. And when you do that, you really make the hitter swing at the pitch you want them to swing at.
Sinker misses, and it's 1-2 now. Hit the other way out toward right field. Harper has a read on it, makes the play, and there are 2 gone now.
Now batting, the right fielder, Nick Markakis.
Nick Markakis digging in now. Here's the first pitch to him.
Hey!
No runs, 4 hits, and no errors so far for Atlanta. On the ground for Hernandez at second base. Fielded cleanly. He'll whip this one to first in time, and that ends the inning. 1 left for Atlanta. They trail in this one 3-0. Bottom of the inning now, and that'll bring up the outfielder, Adam Hazley.
The center fielder, Adam Hazley.
He's set. Here it comes. Swing and a miss, and he's behind 0-1. Now a swinging bunt. Tehran sets. Here it is on 0-2. And they really bunch him up on that one as he swings and misses for the first out. That was a nasty-looking slider that time.
Yeah, that was really well executed, Matt. A classic strikeout pitch. You think it's fastball middle in, then it starts bearing in on your back leg, and unless you hit it out front, there's nothing much you can do with that.
At the plate, Cesar Hernandez as he sends it on the ground to first. The throw is wild, and it gets away.
Third baseman, number 7.
So definite problems on that last play, and they'll hit the first baseman for the error. So the next to bat will be Maikel Franco. He flew out in his last AB. First delivery to him. High in the air out to center field.
Chasing after it is Inciarte.
He tracks it down and makes the play to record the second out.
The batter, the pitcher, Aaron.
Next up will be the Phillies pitcher, Aaron Nola. He scored a run after stroking a double in his first at-bat.
Yeah, give me a repeat performance of that last double. With a man on first right now, let him run and get you a ribby.
Gets ahead of him here as he got him to swing over the top of this one. A bouncer to the left side. Throw on to first, and they'll escape the danger created by the error. The inning is over. Phillies strand one, but they're on top by a count of 3-0. Welcome back. Heidi Watney standing by as we get set for the top of the 5th.
Matt, I had a chance to discuss the Braves' offense with their manager Brian Snitker during the commercial break, and he told me he's pretty unhappy with their discipline at the plate in this one. He said they've been chasing at pitches out of the zone all game, which obviously doesn't usually lead to good results. Until they start being more selective with their swings, he said they will continue to struggle.
Okay, thank you, Heidi. All ready to go in the top of the 5th, and standing in as the switch-hitting second baseman, Ozzie Albies. First offering, and it's fouled away. The windup and the 0-1. That's taken. Now it's 0-2. Nothing in 2 count, and the pitch. Lifted down the line in right and back out of play. Count holds it 0-2. Into the windup and the pitch. Fouled away. And the 5th inning will start with a ground out, 1 away. The next to bat for Atlanta, Brian McCann. He singled first time up. Here's the pitch. Ripped down the first base line. And a reach, but it's by him as he couldn't quite get to that ball.
Check out the lefty as he absolutely jumps on that first pitch and hammers it to right. Got what he was looking for and put a good swing on it.
Dansby Swanson lining up to hit as he takes a called strike at the knees. It's 0-1. Reached by way of a fielder's choice his first time around. He's set. Here's the 0-1. Oh, got him to swing out of his shoes on that one. 0-2.
Yeah, he has turned himself into a really nice ball player. I wouldn't put him on a superstar level, but you know what? They didn't miss with this pick either. You go into high rounds and you carve out a career the way this guy has, nice pick.
McCann, the runner at first with 1 gone in the inning. Swing and a miss on the changeup, and there are 2 gone.
Pitching 101 is changing location and upsetting the hitter's timing. You do that, and everything's going to be fine. In that strikeout, he never threw the same pitch twice in a row, and he won the battle because of it.
So now to the plate, Julio Teheran, as he'll take strike 1 on the inside corner. Reached by way of a fielder's choice his first time around. Oh, 0-1 count, and the pitch. A swinging strike, and now it's 0-2.
You could tell by the hitter's balance after that swing that he's seeing the ball really good. His timing is right there, and I expect him to catch something clean.
And no trouble for him as he makes the catch to end the inning. Braves strand 1, still down 3-0. So it's back to the top of the order now, and that'll bring up the former National League MVP, Andrew McCutchen.
Andrew McCutchen.
First delivery to him. He swings and grounds it to short. Swanson scoops it up, throws in time, and that's out number 1.
The batter, shortstop, Segura.
1 out, bases empty, and that'll bring in the middle infielder, Gene Segura.
And that was a great swing he put on that changeup last time up to hit that home run. Just an absolutely textbook job of letting it travel, keeping his hands back before exploding on it.
In there, and it's 0-1. Inside with the sinker, and that'll keep him honest at the plate. 3 runs, 6 hits, and no errors on the ledger for the Phillies to this point. This is hit high in the air out toward left center. And he will run this one down. A good read off the bat for the second out.
The right fielder, Bryce Harper.
And Bryce Harper will dig in at the plate. A hit and 2 at-bats for him at this point in the ballgame. He's set, and the pitch.
Hey, he's done an amazing job of settling down. 2 innings ago, I thought they were going to run him out of here. But now he's close to posting 2 shutout innings as a response.
Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Now a fastball. Look out as he has to duck out of harm's way there.
Boy, that's a good pitch right there. The old school guys would call that a little bit of chin music up and in. See if he can get him to move off the box a little bit.
1-2 now as that one's fouled off.
He hasn't thrown that pitch much all game. I got to believe as an offense, you just got to throw that pitch away and move on to the next one.
Here comes the 1-2. Misses for the second ball.
I know he missed with a fastball right there, but this guy's arsenal, you can't figure out what he's trying to do. He's got a lot of different directions he could go in right here.
Protecting with 2 strikes, went out of the zone that time, but he stays alive. The 2-2 one more time. Swing and a little tapper. Ready with another 2-2. A swing and a miss as he chased with 2 strikes, and that will retire the side. Phillies down in order, but they lead it 3-0. Now into the box, Ender Inciarte. And at this point of the game, I think it's clear that the plan of attack against the top of the order has worked.
Well, when you've only surrendered one hit to the top three guys in the order up to this point in the game, you know you're doing something right, Matt. You're spot on. Whatever they discussed coming into this game has worked out beautifully.
First pitch of the AB now. This is in the air to left. McCutchen is under it. And he hauls it in for the first out of the inning.
The batter, the third baseman, Josh Donaldson.
Ready now is Josh Donaldson. He's singled in 2 trips to the plate thus far. The pitch.
He got the fastball where he wanted and just pulled off of it.
Bases are empty, 1 man out. A great job of changing speeds there. It's 0-2.
Yeah, he's got these hitters in the proverbial rocking chair right here, pushing the throttle and pulling it. Nice change of speeds.
And the 6th inning is progressing quickly here. Now 2 away.
The first baseman, number 5, Freddie Freeman.
So now into the box is Freddie Freeman. He went down looking in his last trip to the plate.
Yeah, Matty, and hopefully he got it out of his system. Especially now, he's got to bear down. He gets the 2 strikes in this spot, has to put the ball in play.
And he'll step on the bag himself, and the inning is over. Down in order go the Braves. They trail it here 3-0.
I'm wearing a cape and apron, so I ain't saving you a cleaning house. Do you think that's just a statement? Then you ludicrous like it's word of mouth. I ain't new to what.
Ready to go for the last half of the inning, and that'll bring in a perennial MVP candidate for years to come, Rhys Hoskins. First pitch on its way. Tehran sets. Here it is on 0-1. Here's a fly ball, well hit. Looking up Acuna. And it's gone as they add still another. Rhys Hoskins with a solo shot as the Phillies have opened things up now 4-0.
Well, if you're going to give up a towering blast to one of the best players in their lineup, it's better to do it with no one on base. It stings, sure, but a solo shot isn't going to be the deciding factor in the game.
Sean Newcomb takes over on the mound here with nobody out in the 6th inning. Into the box, JT Realmuto.
The catcher.
Ground ball sent back up the middle. Swanson brings it in, and the throw to first is in time, 1 gone. Next, it'll be Adam Hazley. Lifetime against this particular arm. Not a big sample size, 0 for 1. Now the first pitch. And boy, was he ever fooled on that pitch. It's 0-2 now.
After that off-balance swing right there, you find yourself down 0-2 and wishing you were back on deck with the donut on your bat, visualizing hitting a home run.
Swing and a miss on the fastball that time, out number 2.
That's not an at-bat he or his hitting coach are going to be happy with at all. It's bad enough to go down on 3 pitches, but none of them were even in the strike zone. That's a bad look.
Into the box now, Cesar Hernandez.
And a first pitch swing. He hits a fly ball to left center.
In there, a base hit.
Now back, the third baseman, Michael Franco.
Stepping in once again is Michael Franco. 0 for 2, he's flown out twice. And now the first pitch.
A swing and hit a pop to the right side of the infield.
Freeman is under it, and he makes the play. Leading off the inning, it'll be Ronald Acuna, and they could use a spark from him here. First pitch of the AB now. Strike one to start the at-bat.
Hey, the guy on the mound is absolutely pounding his zone, and that's why he's been able to stay and pitch deep into this game.
Changeup gets him out in front for strike two.
Can you boys say next? Who's next up to bat? Because this guy's done. You cannot fall down 0-2 to one of the better pitchers in the league and expect to get a base hit.
0-2 count, and the pitch. Swing and a miss on the fastball, and that's the first out.
It's always nice to keep a guy that has good wheels off base, and that's just what they did right there. Big strikeout, keep that guy off the base path.
Stepping in now, Nick Markakis.
As he'll send a ground ball down to third.
There is Franco on to first, and it's a quick start to the seventh, as now there are two away.
Now batting, second baseman, Ozzie Albies.
And that'll bring in the former top prospect, Ozzie Albies. He's 0 for 2 thus far in this one. Ready to deliver. Here comes the first pitch, as he will take a look at a fastball in there. As that strike zone expands just a little, it's 0-1. Oh, and he's really getting the better of him now. It's strike two.
Boy, he's been great in this one, and he's only one strike away from putting another 0 on the scoreboard.
2 out, nobody on. Fouled off. The windup and the 0-2 pitch. Tried to get him to go after one below the knees, but it's 1-2.
Well, that's a smart miss there. Sometimes guys will chase it down there, especially when they're in protect mode on an 0-2 count.
And he fouls this one off. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Now a swing, and he pops him up. This is right out in front of the mound. Nola is there to make the catch, and the side is retired. Braves are set down 1-2-3. They're on the short end of a 4-0 score. Now to the plate, the pitcher, Aaron Nola. He's been great on the mound, so we'll see if he can do something with the bat here as well. He's earned the chance to take this at-bat.
Yeah, Matt, when a guy's throwing the ball as well as he has, it kind of forces the manager's hand to stay with him. He's been exciting to watch, and he's really had this crowd behind him the entire game.
First offering. Lifted in the air to center field. Inciarte's there. He's got it 1 away.
I've been doing this
left fielder, number 22, Andrew McCutcheon.
Now at the plate, Andrew McCutcheon is working on a 1-for-3 thus far. Ready to deliver. Here comes the first pitch.
Tough spot in the game right here. You have a very close call that doesn't go your way. This is when you have to really regroup as a pitcher and go out there and try to make quality pitches.
Hit the other way out toward right field. There to take it is Markakis, and he makes the catch for out number 2.
The batter, number 2, shortstop,
Gene Segura will step toward the box here, and as he does, we flash you back to inning number 3 as you check out his 3-run home run, a big blow early on. First pitch on its way. High fly ball out to straightaway center. Inciarte is there, and they go down in a hurry here as his side is quickly retired. Phillies down on just 4 pitches, but they hold a 4-0 lead. Striding in is Brian McCann. We're in the 8th now, and nothing's changed out there on the mound.
Nah, they just haven't had much of an answer, Matty. They've been off balance and baffled all game. He's got a nice, comfortable lead. You have to think he's going to pound the strike zone. But here, get aggressive.
First pitch of the AB now. This one's outside, quite a bit off the plate that time. Off the outside that time as the breaking ball can't catch the zone.
Well, he's had a good game at the plate so far, 2 for 2, but I don't think you want to work around him if you're on the mound. Pitch him smart, but you certainly don't want to give him too much credit.
2-1 the count. Into the windup and the pitch. And it's fouled away. The 2-2 one more time. He swung on and missed. He got him on strikes. Well, these fans have been treated to a fine outing out of their hometown starter as we give you a look at the numbers here. A big 0 in the run column on the right-hand side of your screen. One away for the Braves here in inning number 8. And that brings up the former number 1 overall pick, Dansby Swanson. And now the first pitch. Lifted into center field. Hazley is there now, and he has it. 2 gone.
Now batting, the pitcher, Sean Newcomb.
Matt Joyce will pinch hit here with 2 outs and the bases empty. First pitch coming. Here it is. As he'll pop this one foul off to the left and out of play. Two out, nobody on. And he falls behind 0-2. And he struck him out, his 7th of the ball game, and that ends the inning. Down in order go the Braves. They're down 4-0.
Yeah, who that in the whip? Yeah, you know it's me. You can't stop my shine.
Josh Tomlin is on to pitch out of the bullpen in the bottom half of the 8th. Now to the plate, here is Bryce Harper. His history with Josh Tomlin, he's 0 for 8. He's also gone down on strikes 5 times. Here's the first pitch to him.
That's a ball.
Tomlin has tossed more than 1,000 innings at the big league level and has an ERA he'd like to see come down a bit. Starts the day in the high 4s. That evens it up 1-1. Now the pitch. Struck him out, so he's set down on strikes for the second time today.
Made pretty quick work of him right there, setting him down on only 4 pitches. And what I liked about all of those pitches, they were down around the knees or lower. Pretty hard to do any kind of damage when pitches are located in that spot.
And that'll bring up the Sacramento product, Rhys Hoskins. He'll swing and lift a ball foul off to the left and out of play. He's 2 for 3 and looking for more here. Into the windup, here comes the 0-1. And this ball's heading for the seats down the right side as the count will move to 0-2 now.
Hey, if he's going to execute that curveball, and that's the first one of the day, if he's going to execute it like that, be on the lookout for that one. That's going to be a big pitch for him today.
A ball and 2 strikes now. One out, nobody on. Grounded weakly to the left. On to Freeman at first, and there are 2 away now.
Now back, the catcher, JT Realmuto.
Stepping up is JT Realmuto. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. First delivery to him. To the left side, but it's well fouled. This is line to left. Acuna will get there, and he puts it away to retire the side. 3 up, 3 down for Philadelphia. They lead it 4-0. Now at the plate, here is Ender Inciarte. No hits in 3 tries so far. He's struck out once. First pitch on the way. Swing and a little blooper to center. And that'll get down for a base hit. The 9th inning's underway with a leadoff man aboard via the single. It's like magic or something. He's given up a boatload of hits, but they haven't been able to chase a runner home.
And that's just another base hit in a long line of many. Seems like he's been pitching from the stretch the entire game, but somehow he's still got a shutout going. We'll see how long he can make this last.
Josh Donaldson digging in now, as the first pitch to him is in there for a called strike 1. He grounded out last time up. Ready with the 0-1. Good pitch there, had him a little out in front.
The beauty of that sequence right there, the fastball in, now to change up away, is where do you go as a hitter? Do you cover away? Do you cover the heater in? You can't do both. You have to pick a side of the plate and hope that's where he goes.
And a bit of a high throw that time, but no problem over there at first as they record the out.
The first baseman, number 5, Freddie.
So next to bat will be Freddie Freeman. He was retired via the ground ball last time up. And now the first pitch. And he grooves the fastball there. This is hit high and deep out to straightaway center field. He pulls into second safely, as also on the play, a run comes across to score.
Way to break through right here. RBI base hit in the 9th inning. I know it's the first run, but you don't want to get shut out any day of the week. Now maybe this offense gets rolling.
And here's Ronald Acuna Jr. now, as he will take strike one on the fastball here. No balls and a strike. And he's got to get on base any way he can with that possible tying run behind him in the on-deck circle. The 0-1.
Got to believe you're going to get some tough pitches in this count with the base open at first. This is where you have to regroup and find a way to get a good pitch to drive in that run.
0-2 pitch is a sinker that misses, but he's still in command, 1-2.
You know, in this situation, you almost have to pitch like there's no one on base. That run really doesn't mean anything with the lead they've got. The hitter is the guy that can turn this game on its head.
Swing and a miss, and they'll dodge a major bullet that time. 2 away.
Well, you can tell by their approach that they're going to go up there and try to be aggressive off this guy, but he's taking full advantage of that. He's pounding the zone with strikes, and right now we're seeing a lot of swings and misses and a lot of strikeouts and no walks either.
To the plate now, Nick Markakis, as he'll take a look at a high strike that time. It's 0-1. He bounced out last time up. The 0-1 delivery. Swing and a miss, and they're up against it now as they're down to their final strike of the afternoon. And now a crowd reported at over 28,000 rise to their feet. Swing and a miss. He struck him out, and that'll do it here as the ball game is over.
Well, he was gunning for a complete game shutout, but it just wasn't in the cards here. But anytime you can go 9 innings and give up only one single run, you've done pretty good for yourself and your team.
And the score finishes 4-1 today. The Philadelphia Phillies led this game from the 3rd inning on and never wavered. Aaron Nola is credited with the win. So that'll do it for us. For Mark DeRosa, Dan Plezak, Heidi Watney, and our entire crew, I'm Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB The Show. For more, make your way over to the new website, theshow.com.
Money in case, clean up base. Gotta call.
Are you waiting to receive my limp penis? How dare get your hands off me.